To Twisted Tea, best post-race show ever. I got to get over to Twisted Tea and get some Twisted Tea. Thanks to them for backing of it. It's real iced tea with a kick. Must be 21 or older to enjoy.
Jet tastes like real iced tea because it is real iced tea.
You like Billy Grotto.
Yeah,
you like Twisted Tea. Yes. The Lawrences are now old enough to have Twisted Teas. They probably prefer something else, Red Bull, but that's for all ages because they're old enough now. We're back. Yeah. 2023, Honda winning everything. Yeah. Also shout out Chase Sexton back then winning the Supercross title. Lawrence is winning all the outdoor titles. I almost forgot that Supercross actually was a disaster for Honda.
Yeah.
You forget. A little bump in the road, they're back.
Yeah, shades of 86 here with the outdoors, right? It was Bailey, O'Mara, and RJ, and then it was in the small class, it was Mickey Diamond.
Yeah.
They're doing it again in the small class and the big bike, bikes, all of it. So 96% chance that Jet was checking up in the second moto knowing SMX points was a thing for his brother.
Well, we were. It might even be 99, but yeah, I guess the question would be why. So you think it was a playoff seeding?
Playoff
attempt.
seeding because he needed Malcolm, and he could have. Well, he maxed out, but there was.
He couldn't get Malcolm.
Todd Webb couldn't
went
get
ahead
Malcolm.
of Sexton.
Yes.
Todd Webb, and they all got ahead of Sexton.
Yes.
Sexton went all back to sixth.
Yeah.
So that could have been why.
I think I saw you guys posted the SMX points up, and I'm like, wait.
Oh yeah.
This makes sense to me. Look, either way, they rode great today.
Yeah.
They both rode phenomenal. Hunter's first moto was underrated.
Yeah.
Like at some point, he was really far back at J Coop and RJ.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, whoa, he really rode well. Track's tough to pass on.
Yep.
Hardest pack buds we've seen in a while too. I'm hearing hard pack. So great ride.
Yeah, it was. And my guy James Stewart in the show is like, I think Jet let him win, and I'm like, why do you got to tell the truth all the time?
Oh, okay.
Can't we just say Hunter got it done? We will go over to Yamaha in a second to celebrate their title. Look, Steve, once there was a 1-1 and we knew that Jet's knee was fine.
Yeah.
And then Deegs 1-1-1, no surprise. The whole summer has been great racing, but also this talking about next year. It's just been like on the cusp, on the horizon, Deegs versus these dudes. Not just Jet, Hunter, Tomac, Chase. We can finally fully start leaning in on that now.
Yeah, a little bit. I've been hesitant too to talk about it because it's just kind of clickbait stuff that
it is.
Like
it's not over yet. It wasn't over yet.
Right, and we'll get there when it's time.
Yes.
You know,
we'll race it when it's time.
We'll race it when it's time, and it's time now. But I'm with you. Now we can kind of look into it and be like, okay, this is what's happening. Let's go. Let's see how this goes. And I think Deegan will be an immediate pace with Hunter and RJ, Eli on his day, and all of that. And maybe Jet's a little better, but Hayden's going to fit right in.
Oh, yeah. He's going to be awesome, whether he revs the bike or not on a 450.
Yeah.
We'll get over there. One of their semis is already leaving. Are they taking it to the bar?
That's what you do when you win all those titles.
Wow. Well, they're used to it over there. Yeah. Okay, let's get to 450 press conference. They had a championship press conference as well, including Lachlan Turner, the WMX champ. We'll be right back.
Nah, I feel like early in my career is proving people wrong, but now I'm to a point where it's just do it for myself, you know, do it for my team, my family. Work hard because it's going to get, I'm sure, a little bit gnarlier come to the 450 class, so you just got to lock in and work hard.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm always up for new challenges. I feel like when I get challenged where someone does come in really good, I feel like I ride better. Creates a, new motivation for me, like obviously no one wants to lose in this sport, so whenever I lose I get pretty pissed and I want to come back and I work harder and make sure I have a good jump back the next race. So I'm looking forward to it. Obviously, the fans want to create a rivalry where the closest in age, I would say, out of the other competitors. So, I think people are trying to create like the RC James Stewart kind of thing, which is cool. It's the sport needs a rivalry, and I think it'll be good for the sport.
Last year's championship was, I think, cooler to have longer rounds, like it was 12 or something. This year's cooler. I don't know. They're both cool, but this year's cool to have it at the Pro Nationals.
It's nice to think ahead for sure. It'll be my first red plate on a 450, so that'll be exciting for me. Obviously a big goal of mine, and it's been a great season, consistent, and a lot of podiums. So heading into SMX now we can focus on that, and we've been prepping for that a little bit here and there. So really excited for that, but just not getting too far ahead of myself. Been focused on these outdoors and finishing out strong.
Yeah, it's good. You always like to finish strong. Didn't end up with the overall win, but we got the last moto win. Moto 1, I just didn't get the best start and come from I felt like 25th. But I'm really happy with how I rode. I thought my riding was really good. I had a lot of good battles, made a lot of good passes, and really pulled in a lot of ground to catch those front guys. So I was pretty happy with that. race, like the riding I did, rather more so than the result. But second moto was good. Happy to be leaving in one piece. Yeah, all good.
Okay, we're back. I feel like Yamaha had a plan. One of the semis is gone. A lot of the stuff's already happened. 250's raced second. I just want to get Cody Groves, one of the 15 really fast privateers from the area on here. Smartest man at the race today. Tell me about the end of Moto 1.
So Moto 1, I go over to Henry Hill. We're about to get run over by a Cowie rig.
Yep.
But
That's all right.
That's all right. They could give me a bike. But anyways, I go over to Henry Hill and I look back. I'm getting blue flags super early, but I'm looking to see if somebody else is gonna lap me or I'm gonna get past. And I'm like, dang, it's just Jet. I'm like, you know what I'm gonna do? I said, I don't want to do another lap because I'm gassed. So I follow him. I let him go by. I tuck right in, and then I just threw the fattest whip because
as the checker flag comes out for the race winner.
Comes out, I'm like, this is the great opportunity, and I haven't watched it back yet, but apparently
James Stewart noticed.
Oh, he would have been proud.
No, he did. He's like that guy just realized he's on TV because he's right by Jet as Jet takes the checkers.
Well, I was telling somebody today, this is the track that the Bubba Scrub came from, and I had to do it you have to do it for the boys.
Well, you impressed the master. You did. All right, Cody Groves, good job representing for the Maryland faithful. Let's get Steve. Actually, let's get Duffe in here. Forget Steve.
No, Steve. Well, we can talk to Steve because we're not at the media conference. He doesn't go to the media conference.
Oh, very controversial. Does not go to the press conference.
Fireworks, press conferences, stay away.
Eli Tomac tweets, stay away.
Yeah,
Be careful.
Yeah.
Duff Life, how much can we credit this to Justin Brayton, actually? All of Hayden's success through you, through Brayton. How much? 90% or?
No, like 97%.
Okay, even higher.
Yeah.
It's really Brayton's
I wouldn't have this base that I've built if it wasn't for Justin Brayton. But Justin Brayton wouldn't have been able to build this base if he wasn't from Iowa.
That's what it all comes down to.
That's the Iowa boy.
Yeah, but see, Ferry and Brian were amateur rivals, and they kind of came up through the pack. So Timmy, Brian, Hayden,
Brian learned from Timmy, and then Brian taught Hayden.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah,
I
I'm kind of.
see.
It's not quite.
I get it.
It's not quite as recent as what you guys got going on, but
no, that's fine.
The riders really haven't done anything. The riders did nothing. Duff, I feel like you're the perfect guy for this job. You used to carry the show when Brayton would go to Australia, and you did all the videos.
Yeah.
Because Brayton was busy. They're like, get the mechanic. Not everybody, I think, can handle what comes along with working for Hayden Deegan. I feel like you're equipped for this.
Well, I think that's shown in my following on social media. Like when I was with Justin Brayton, I had 15,000 followers. Now I've got 120,000. So that
easy. Brayton's got fans too. Easy. Okay, but go ahead.
I'm his biggest fan.
Yes.
But no, a lot comes with working with Hayden, and it's fun. Man, it adds a little bit of pressure, and it adds a lot to the day with all the people knowing who you are. But it's just fun working with Hayden, being known, and I guess you get recognized, and a lot more people say good job. When a lot more people know who you are, they say good job.
I did a couple of races with Randy Lawrence when he worked for McGrath, and he would literally just be torquing the triple clamps and then reach over and sign, and then sign again. So I feel like you're in the same category now. You got to focus on your job, but there's time to sign.
Yeah.
Boobies and things like that. Yeah.
I do get asked for autographs a lot, and I apologize to people that don't get them. But I do a lot of, hey, I'm working, I can't do this right now. I'm no Randy Lawrence. I don't make time for the fans.
Okay. RL used to do it all the time.
Last thing for you, Duff. Look, man, the mechanic thing, there's no instant road to the top. You live that life as well. There isn't. You managed to hook on with Star. I don't think that was a guarantee was going to happen. You hook up with Craig. You hook up with Deegs. You're going to be racing 450s in the premier class, probably winning races. Did you even see that coming even, 4 years ago?
No. When JB was JB was done and him and I split, I was thinking I might exit the moto world.
Yeah.
And then got a call from Star, and one thing led to another, and I planned on being done with motocross a couple years ago. I wanted to be like Steve. I didn't want to be like Steve. I wanted to take Steve's route and get out of mechanicking.
Okay.
But honestly, being a mechanic is there's so many mechanics that we're all the same level. I got mechanic of the year today. I got it last year, but that does not mean I'm the best mechanic in the pits. So there's so many mechanics that are all at top level, and it's a lot of luck of the draw. So for me to come here and to finally land this, I feel like I've worked a lot of years, and I'm getting rewarded for this. But there's a lot of people that do this that don't get the championships, and that don't get rewarded. So it's really cool. I'm appreciative of Star and the Deegans to bring me on board and win some championships that other people can't ever win. But yeah, it's nice.
I guess Duffe wasn't really around in those 2 East Coast 4-stroke championships that Kelly Smith and I won. I guess you weren't around for that.
No, I was there. I was standing on the side of the fence cheering them on. I just didn't recognize you.
Oh yeah, no, I was there. We won those titles.
You weren't as fit back then. I didn't recognize you.
Supercross, defending
champion,
defending champion still.
Yeah.
And right here, Budds Creek, Moto 1.
Moto 1, 03.
Yeah. Moto 1, 03.
No, but listen, he's right though. Like, it's what I found is what keeps you going is the fruit of doing well as a mechanic. And whether it's a heat race win or a main event win, like I never had experienced that. I got 1 national win, but like you kept looking for that win. It was almost like a drug, right? This guy's got a ton of them, but it really keeps you going. The highs of the job's full of lows, but those highs keep it going for you, and he's had a ton of them.
Yeah, you're already feeling that I want more 2 weeks from now, next year, all that.
Yeah, and that's a great way to put it.
Everyone I am a journalist.
Okay, so whether you're working for someone in, like, say, the B practice, and they're just wanting to qualify well and be the best guy in B practice, or win a heat race, win an LCQ. Let's move. I'll walk with you.
Yeah, it became the weed show. We're walking, talking. I might as well bust out my equipment.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
So it is huge. So
great job, Tom.
I just don't want to. Thanks, Tom. I just don't want people to think that I'm trying to carry I'm the mechanic of the year. It's literally luck of the draw, right? You have to be good to get the good opportunities. Yes. But I know so many guys that are my level, people I consider better, that just don't luck into this position. But you also have to perform to maintain this position. So it's cool as a mechanic to get this recognition and continue on at this level, but some guys like Steve, they gotta leave and resort to journalism and then totally outdo everybody by having the best podcast in the world.
I didn't expect it to turn positive there at the end for Steve. Good job, Duffe. See you in a couple weeks.
Weed show with the second best podcast in the world.
I do my best, but there is another YouTube channel. It's very, very popular. He knows about it. Let's get to more press conference.
It was just fast, rough, easy to make a mistake. And yeah, I thought I was riding good, but Deegan was riding better, and I tried to give a little more pace. Then I got squirrely here and there, so I had to back down. And just overall, like, we had so many things happen today too, red flags. So it was a lot.
Because I've been like 10th for the last 3 weeks. So yeah, it's been a tough month really, and it just felt good today to get up front and like at least see Joe and see Hayden. Their pace is really high. They've been up front most of the year now. So for me, it was good just to be up there again, and I really look forward to SMX and just trying to build and even into next year. Like now with Hayden gone, like I need to step up. Me and Joe, where it's gonna be a good year next year. There's obviously gonna be other guys. So overall, it was a better day for me. Yeah.
We're going to wrap this up at Valentin Guillod. We're going to twist up one last Twisted Tea. Cheers. We all had a giant Twisted Tea that Tom gave to his dad here. Tom, our cameraman. His dad is our assistant. They're going to split that. Somebody's got to drive. So, Tom, you might have to behave yourself. Let's get Guillod on because it was great having you. It was real fun hanging out all summer. And the results were good. You're locked into the playoffs, so we'll see you more.
Yes. P18.
Yeah.
SMX, so that was my goal to get straight qualifying.
Yeah.
And was a bit tight because on first moto, Cody and Mitchell Harrison, they finished front of me, so the gap was getting closer. But finally, I make a good second moto, and yeah, I'm in. So looking forward.
Yeah, and what did you end up in pro motocross points? 8th, 9?
9.
9. Not bad.
Yeah, really great. I'm really happy with that. Little sad because I missed 8th place for 3 points.
Yeah.
But yeah, it shouldn't really change my life. So I'm really happy that I finished 9. It was not planned that I come over here. I make the decision 8 days before Pala to come over.
And you had an injury.
And I was a broken collarbone.
Yeah.
So Pala race was 30 days after the surgery, and I rode only 2 times before Pala. So was a bit of a rush to come over, but what was cool also, I find a deal like 5 days before Pala with Yamaha Rock River Gizmo, and they give me a bike and some parts. So really want to thank them.
That's cool. Now look, you're playoff eligible. So I'm like, what if you get a phone call from a team who needs a rider? No, you're sticking with these guys.
Yes, for my respect, I want to stay with them because, like I said, that it was a rush, last-minute deal, and they gave me everything to make great result. And my parents learned me respect, so I'm gonna go till the Motocross of Nation with them.
Now, what's cool is, look, we've seen riders come over from Europe and do well in pro motocross, but I've seen you race Supercross. I know you know how to do it. Then you put out some videos of riding at Club MX Supercross this week, and you're digging it. So would you like to come back for more racing, SMX, and then more next year?
Yes, my goal is to race Supercross 250, Motocross 250 or 450.
Yeah.
Depends the deal. Because I don't want to have any regrets at the end of my career.
Yeah.
I came, raced this year outdoor. It's a dream came true. And I'm like, why not Supercross? Let's make again a dream come true. And, and let's go now. We are talking with few teams. To be honest, I was expecting that it should be a bit more easier with the result that I'm doing, but many teams are quite full, and then we're gonna see what's gonna happen in the future.
But the plan is America next year.
Yes, yeah, that's
awesome.
My plan.
Well, it's been fun having you on board. We'll see you in a couple of weeks for the playoffs and
you.
Motocross of Nations.
Yep.
Swiss team. There were a couple of years where I was like, you guys are going to podium. The talent you guys had. Yep. This year, you'll be a little bit tougher.
No.
You got a young guy?
P5 will
That's the
be
goal.
great for
P5.
us. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, we have a new guy who race European 250.
Yeah.
So it will be a first time for him, and we're going to do our best.
Okay. Really fun dude to hang out with. Thanks, Twisted Tea, for backing our show all year. We'll be back in a few weeks at the playoffs there in Charlotte. Enjoy your Twisted Teas, everybody. And thanks to everyone for backing our show all year. We have a lot of fun doing these with the fans, and we try to keep it loose because that's really what these races are all about. When I keep saying it's fun to hang out with this guy, I mean it. Like, all these riders, everybody has a good time at these races.
Yeah.
You're just racing dirt bikes.
I can confirm.
Yeah, there we go.
I can confirm.
Thank you.